Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Welcome to my channel, everybody. So I am working on my Saturday series for April 2024, and that means we are focusing on the Everyday Detail bundle, which is the stamp set. Let me move this whiteboard. And the dies. They're under all my stuff here. Okay, dies, right? There's a whole bunch. There's rectangles, there's circles. There's this little bit, which I have yet to use, but I almost used it. We're using this double one of the circles. And this one, I think, goes over here. And we are using 3 of the... I forgot to add that one onto my list. So we're using this one, and this one. 1, 2, and 3 of the rectangles. I'm not bothering putting those back because I'll be using them. So this is a red rubber ink stamp, which means you do not need the cushioning because it has that foam right there for you. So in this card, we're using this one, and this one, and this one. We're going to do 2 cards, this being the third Saturday of the month. This is my Avid card in the brights. So let's go over what you are going to need. For the first card, you're going to need, for both cards, you're going to need, where is the notebook? Ah, right here. I had to do it a little simpler and I got everything cockeyed. So both card bases, these are pre-made card bases, guys. Something I had in my stash, are 5 3/4 by 11, scored at 5 3/4. DSP for the first card is 5.5 by 5.5, and you see it's going to just leave us that little white border. Deckled circle dies, yes, for the first card and the second, just little, both same colors. This is Parakeet Party. I don't have Lemon Lolly, and this is Lemon Lolly, so that's the best I can do. Granny Apple Green was just a shade too off, so I'm compromising. So deckled circle dies, always counting from the center outward, number 6 and number 7. Same for both cards. EDDD dies, everyday detail dies. Woo, woo, woo. Mouthful, right? So for our first card, which is in the Berry Burst, we have rectangle number 3, 2 of them. And I should have 4 here. Oh, they're over there. So 2 of number 4 and 1 of number 3 circle, which goes like so. So for card number 2, we have a little bit more. This is my stepped up version. Same deckled circle dies, the everyday detail die. We have 2 of number 4 of the rectangle for the everyday detail dies. 2 of number 3 in Berry Burst, and 2 of number 1. So let's get started with card number 1. Remember, this is my Avid card. So I need scratch paper, please. And we're going to bring in some ribbon or twine. I just haven't decided which. So for our sentiments for this card, we're going to wishing you so much joy on this special day, thinking of you this Easter. So this is what we're doing. Thinking of you this Easter. Right there. Should have centered it a little bit more, but it's going to do the trick. And wishing you so much joy on this special day. Right there. Then we're going to add some of those little dots here and here and here, I think, because you're not going to see too much of that. So those 2 are done. Now for our circle. Now our circle, we need to use Memento, and we're going to use a blender pen. We could use a blend. Do I have Berry Burst? I don't think so. So I just want to make sure that's well and inked. And I'm stamping the nest in the center-ish the best I can with my Everyday Detail circle die. Woo hoo hoo, number 3. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now we're gonna do a little bit. I need a brown. So let's see. You know what color I'd really like is cinnamon cider. I just think it would go. Yeah, let's pull it up. Do I have a little bit of cinnamon cider because I can't resist that color, and I already have berry burst. So cinnamon cider, because you guys know my cinnamon cider was lost, so I made me one. I'm just inking up a block because I'm just using that old blender pen, the same one. I'm going to use the same pen until I can't use it no more. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to start off, I don't want it dark, I am just going to shade in my nest. So starting in the center here, you can make that a little darker. We're just coloring in, shading it in. So start in the center right off the block and blend out, making it lighter. I am not like overthinking this, guys, okay? I mean, pecan pie would do it. I just kind of like this tone. I love cinnamon cider. And I guess we could add a little green, but I really don't want to, but we could. And I'm going to use some garden green. And I'm just going to add a little bit of coloring on here, guys. In the leaves. I don't have much of the leaves on here. That's really dark, so let's go back over those. You can always add color, you just cannot take it off. I need to set that down. I'm just worried about setting it on something important. Okay, so then I'm going to come in here and add a little bit of that around the edges for color. All right. Flip that over. We're going to pick up some berry burst with another little block. Oh, that's a lot of berry burst. Not as much as I don't need that much. Okay, let's use the opposite end because that's the end I was using pinks with. Just very little. Pull it out. Now we're going to make our eggs berry burst. Start in the shaded areas. Okay. And then I'm going to wipe that off really a whole bunch. Now I'm going to blend out, hopefully. There's my little eggs. These two are much better than that one. See how quick and simple that was? Nothing to it, right? Nothing to it. We are going to layer these all up because we're going to put the whole thing up on dimensionals. So just layer them one on top of the other because we're going to add some ribbon behind here. And I have this great old Stampin' Up polka dot ribbon, which I think would go really lovely with this, and I'm hoping it will. Did we already glue this piece down? No, but we need to. So we need to glue this one down. And you can hear the heater still going. By the time this video airs, the heater probably will need to be put away. So make sure your card opens the right way, because oh, you guys have seen me do that lately. Oh, it just happens. All right, so there's my paper. Now this one is going down here in the bottom, roughly like about a ½ an inch. This is glued straight down. All the way to the edge. And why would I consider this an Avid card? Well, because we did a lot of die cutting. You could have used blends, though I don't have the blend, so I had to use a blender pen. We also are making a larger card with lots of layers in color. So for me, this would be an Avid card. I would say level 1 Avid. I want to poke that through before it has a chance to... Oh my goodness, I missed another one over here. Now these little white strips, guys, I told you guys I was keeping these on my desk to use them, and this is my using of them. So you see how pretty that is. Now for the ribbon, you could use twine, but I really think the larger the size of this card kind of demands quite a bit of ribbon, and I want it to go almost from corner to corner diagonally, and I need 3 lengths. So one length is roughly 6 inches, so another 6, that's 12, another 6, that's what, 18. We're going to cut 18 inches. And we need some tear tape to hold it in place. I'm going to lay my tear tape right here in the center. You will not see it. This is where our center is going up and into. So that way, back this way. Need to scoot this over, all of it. Just scoot it over a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna point this one, give it, oops, not all the way to the corner. Hold on, little TT's gotta go outside. All right, Missy, go on. I'll freeze. Turn the heater off. She just couldn't hold on any longer. She'll start barking. The door closed. So, and then you see our gorgeous, this is really, guys, this is so nice. It's not, even for an Avid card, because all the layers in steps we did, I'm going to add 4 of these. Now the inside, we're going to add just a bit in a second. We're going to add a strip of DSP to the inside. I wish I had a really, really large sentiment strip, but I don't. So now you could add the rhinestones and all that bling and stuff, but it's just a cute card. Of course, some Wink Estella. Do our little birds. Do a few little wisps around our nest, but that's it, guys. We could add another little, let's berry burst. Let's add a little bit more of those dots there. I didn't know exactly there. We're going to add a little there. Now let's look to the inside. So I have 2 strips of DSP left. Only one is truly going to be able to do the job. So we're going to go with the small one right here, like so. And I can always use more Easter cards, though you guys will see this well after Easter, but I will have it all done by then, so I can use it. So, just trying to get the same amount around all 3 edges, right? And a little stamping, if I can hold on to it, up here. I think we'll go here and there, and then stamp there and that way. So that's our card. No bling on this one. We'll step it up for the next one, but I would like to stamp my envelope. And on my envelope, I'm just going to add a little detail along the flap of my card. Go right around the corner. And I'm going to pull that little detail in there. And then stamp, wishing you so much joy on this special day. I should have pulled that a little farther down, so this is going to be there. But that's our envelope for card number 1. Not too difficult, but it is a very large, beautiful, big Easter card, which I am going to use. So card number 1 down. So card number 2 now. We have a few more elements in this card to play with. So this one, instead of having that little white border, we're not having any border. So we're going to glue our DSP completely to the front of this pre-made card base. You could make your card base. I just happen to have these in my stash. I actually have one left, just one. So this one we're going to make open to the side just to be a little different. All right, I can already tell you that I have these 2 strips, which we are not going to use because those are so tiny, but since we're using Berry Burst on the inside, we're going to use this strip. Ooh, looky, looky, I did not cut it so right. Give me a second. I'm going to trim that off. We don't want that overhang. Not at all. So, little snip. You guys would laugh if you saw me. I am using my head, or I did, to hold up the handle of my guillotine because it does not want to play nice. My husband needs to tighten it up. So we're going to run a bead of glue across here all the way down the bottom because there's excess to hang over the edge. That we can just snip away. And I'm not worried about it being Berry Burst because we have Berry Burst on our card. So we're going to repeat the same thing. We can glue these 2 layers down. Not the white one. The Berry Burst and Parakeet Party, because that's the closest I can come to Lemon Lolly right now. And we need to stamp our bird's nest. I mean, just because it's an Avid card doesn't mean it has to be difficult. That is not what it has to be. So there's our nest. That's much better than the first one. We're going to take some more cinnamon cider. Yes, we are. I can see I need to re-ink it. It hasn't gone all the way through. Those are the little spots you can buy in the catalog. That's pink. This is our cinnamon cider. Now, starting in the center, you're going to see me do it again. You can go a little darker. Going to have to get more cinnamon cider on the block, but we'll work with what we have right now. Cinnamon cider, I think, goes really well with brights. Let me know if you agree. I just cut a little square, 1 by 1 square, and stuck it in the lid. Always remember, you can add ink, and I know some of you are probably going to say it along with me. You can add it, but you cannot take it off, right? So it's best to do less and then add it than to worry about not having enough. So now we're going to pick up some of this Berry Burst, and I'm going to try not to get as much. But as with the last one, I'm going to do the little shaded spots. Oh, so much better. So much better in color. Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. Oh, that's a little dark. Didn't want it that dark. It's okay. One of them had to be, right? All right. So this, again, gets onto its coordinating Deckled circle dies 6 and 7. Oh, you know what we could do? Just because we can. Let's add a little bit of this around the edge of our circle for fun. You're not going to see that when I put this on there. Oh, cute. Except I'm missing a few dots. That's okay. They're spaced out quite a bit. All right. So next we are layering 2 and 3. 2 is the Glorious Gingham in Berry Burst, and 3 is this white bit here. We are going to layer the Berry Burst onto the white. Like I said, just a little stepped up version. You're going to see it's going to nestle up there just beautifully. Let's get that little dot out of there. We don't want it hanging around. It did its job. Second one. I'm trying to decide, do I do the ribbon the same way or add a big bow to both sides? Not sure yet. All right, so 3 and 2. Now 1, I already stamped it, overjoyed for you in this new journey. So this is not an Easter card. One of these it's going to go down here. Going to have to make sure that that is not covered up. That would not work out. This one is just getting the dots. Like so. We're going to have to check that out in a minute. Let's stamp our envelope. Once again, we're going to do the same pattern. We're going to start it actually this way, corner, corner, center, there. Oh, Miss TT, you need to stay there, honey. So, nothing else on this one because, oh, nope, I'm not going to put that on there either. So it's just, oh, we could do, hello. Where's that stamp set? We could do hello. Is it not pulled out? I pulled from Heartfelt Hellos. Oh, it's right up here. We can do hello. This could be a Mother's Day card for someone who's having a baby. Your new journey. So we're going to add hello. You guys probably can't see that because I pulled it so close to me. All right. Now the trick is, how am I going to, might have to change up a few things. So let's grab this, move all that aside. And we have our envelope. Now our card. So our card is opening this way this time. Ooh. We do need to glue this one down. Watch me have to recut another one and stamp it, but I'm sure I can figure this out. I'm sure I can. So I want it the same way, right? Or maybe I pull it all the way down. See, look, I knew I could figure it out. No problem, right? No problem. So this time, I think I'm just going to do a big bow right here. So do I use the bow maker? I think so. I'm going to do a super, super big bow. So I want a bow about that big. I think we'll do a double bow. This is just some polka dotted tulle ribbon that Stampin' Up came out with. Really pretty stuff. Oh, that needs to be bigger. Bigger. We want a really big bow. I don't want to pull it too tight. But I'm going to pull my ends together, give them a snip. That's going to be lovely. Lovely lilac, right? Lovely lilac. So let's glue these down. Now on this one, because of our circle needing more space because of our sentiment, these are going to get glued, making sure it's opening the correct way. All the way to the top in the corner here and all the way to the edge of the card, edge to edge. So top and folded score line, and I don't know why I cannot get that right where I want it, but it just is like wiggle. Yeah, don't quit wiggling, would you? Just help me out a little. All right, give it a rub down. Now this one, bottom, same thing, edge to edge. Maybe if I add a little bit more glue. Once again, this is going to go a little, Well, I think it can go in the center. It's going up on dimensionals for sure. My fingers wanted to start doing the thinky dance. Dimensionals all over. So here's our nest, which is gorgeous. Yes, TT, I knew you're out there. And our big bow is just gonna come like so. Really, really pretty. And I need some tear tape to secure it down. And this is it, guys. I'm not putting anything in the centers. I wish I had a great big sentiment. If you have a favorite great big sentiment of Stampin' Ups, would you guys let me know? I'm on the look for new big sentiments, and I know we have some, but I'd like to know what your favorites are that are current. Oh, that one needs to pull this way. Then I can get it to stay down. Look at that. Very, very pretty card. So these are hanging. They can hang a little off, just not that much off. Oh, should we bling, right? We do need some sparkly stones of some kind in here. No, 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 no. No, no. Wonder if we do some little pearls. Nope. No. Oh my goodness, no. All right, where's the bling? You know, the like basic jeweled rhinestones that should be here somewhere that just aren't. Did I miss them? Oh, they're on the back of that one. So I think we have those, and we have these sparkly ones. Let's see which ones we like better. Oh, these definitely. I just like the little bit of pink in them that I think really goes with the card. So we're going to use all large ones because this is just so big. It can, it can stand for them. And this great big one right there. See how it has that little bit of pink in them, the iridescent rhinestones? So that's card number 2. Let me get my envelope. It just says hello. Really pretty, huh? And it opens this way. Ugh. And this is card. Now this one, because of the pink, I think we should put some basic jeweled rhinestones on it. And I'm thinking 1, 2, maybe 1, 2, and 3. So we'll do large, medium, and small. Yes. Oh, I'm happy, happy, happy with these cards. Oh, I forgot to add the green. Look at me. This one really could use that little touch, the little touch of the garden green. So let's add it before I forget, and I'm looking for some scratch paper, making sure I don't have anything on here. So we're just going to add little touches of the garden green. And even if I do have Granny Apple Green, but I wouldn't have put it with this card. I think this deeper tone, just like with the Cinnamon Cider, kind of balances out. I'm going to add just a few little dashes of green in amongst some bits. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Maybe another little line there. So I hope you guys like this one. It's great. It's gorgeous. Of course, we're going to wink Estella these eggs just like we did the other ones. And of course, the nest. Really, really cute, cute cards. I'm really pleased with them. Yes, yes, yes. And this card, of course, opens this way. And our envelope. So thanks for watching, everybody. And as always, would you please consider subscribing if you do not subscribe already to my channel. If you do, thank you so much, because you do help me out. If you feel so inclined, please like and share this video if you feel that you can. It greatly helps me. And as always, your comments, guys, and I know I say it over and over and over again. I wouldn't say it if it didn't mean that much to me, because it really does. I love to know your feelings and your opinions about what I create. It is inspiring to me. It pushes me to try harder, and you guys have been just the best. So thank you so very much for all your support, and I invite you to come back and visit me in my Wonderland. Bye-bye for now.